It's a girl.
I think this was about 3 months ago when I shared something on my community tab. Then I deleted it about 10 minutes after I shared it because I decided that I didn't want to have nothing to do with what was going on as far as the fussing and fighting and backing and forth. Watching it was the only involvement that I wanted to engage in. But I didn't share it in the first place because of the fussing and fighting. I shared it because it had a fact check ball underneath the video. And I know it's not called a fact check ball. Fact check ball is just what I call them. You know those Wikipedia articles? And sometimes it's not Wikipedia. Sometimes it could be from whoever. Sometimes it could be from the CDC or whatever. But anyway, the live stream was from Vic Damone, and he was talking to a dude named Cam Talk Too Much. And I listened to that whole live stream. And that stream had nothing to do with why they put that fact check ball underneath that video. Had nothing to do with it. Because what happened was Cam found out the hard way what some of us already knew about Pizarro. And I've seen more than a few dudes find out the hard way just like Cam did, like Chucky. I was there watching him get rebuked live. And I've seen a few others get that work too. And what was Cam's crime? It was the same as Chucky and the others. Cam's crime was being a heterosexual male with the audacity to type in Pizarro's chat. That's it. Being heterosexual and male typing in her chat is a sin. It is. Gay male, you good, you okay. But heterosexual, not allowed on her comment boards, chat rooms, and you most definitely won't be allowed on her panel. But I heard from a few people that had a reaction to the interview. I heard that Pizarro, I didn't see it myself, I heard from them that Pizarro made an exception a few weeks ago to her no heterosexual rule. She did that with a dude named Noble, but only because she hates Tracy that much. Her and Tracy been beefing for a long while, and Noble and Tracy, they were a couple but broke up not too long ago, and Pizarro had him up there to hear all the dirt. And you know how we'll dog each other out after we break up. We'll start bringing up all the things we never liked about the person that we used to be with. You know how we do that. But that was the exception. A years long standing rule, she broke it about 2 weeks ago and put the live stream on private. Because like I said, heterosexuals are not allowed, so she had to put that on private. But anyway, now I get to the point. It usually don't take me this long to get to the point, but I had to, I got to provide some context, right, to what was going on. But anyway, Vic Damone saw Cam get blasted for popping up in Pizarro's chat room. So Vic does a live and he titled it Cam. He titled it Cam, Abort, Abort. That's the title of the video. And they put a fact check ball underneath his video for that, even though his stream had absolutely nothing to do with abortion. Not in any way, shape, or form. And that's what that Wikipedia thing was about. That's why they put that under his video. It was about abortion. And I listened to that whole stream, and Vic didn't even remotely, subliminally, or covertly talk about abortion at all. Vic's live stream was about the fussing and fighting and beefing back and forth on YouTube. That's what it was about. But having abort in the title, it triggered YouTube's AI to censor that live stream. Because that's what they're doing when they put those fact check balls under there. That's what they're trying to do. Then, because I went to check, I think it was a day or two after. I look up and YouTube removed the fact check ball. 2 days later, I think it was. Right? And never mind that YouTube corrected itself, because the problem is that they put it there in the first place because of the word abort.
Come quietly or there will be trouble.
Ah, fuck you!
Vic was telling Cam to abort the mission. Or in other words, don't even try to go back in Pizarro's chat room. Don't even try to go back. But YouTube or Google made all context of the word abort into meaning one thing, meaning abortion. Never mind the context about the word, just censor it. Or put that article thing under there and try to make sure that nobody dares to oppose abortion. That's what those things are for. It's an attempt to make sure that people don't stray away from how they want us to think.
Guess that means you, big boy.
And the pro-censorship crowd, I'm not aiming this commentary for them because they're stupid. I'm not even gonna bother. So this commentary is for others. But the pro-censorship crowd, they're too stupid to understand that this censorship movement that we've been seeing these past, I'd say, 5 or 6 years has nothing to do with hate speech and online bullying and all those other masks that they hide behind. And the abort thing is not, it's not exactly the same, but it's kind of like what I was talking about with the euphemisms and how demons are programming AI to detect words and phrases that we use to avoid outright using certain words that have already been deemed to be hate speech or harmful. And this is the problem that we're all going to have with the AI. Certain things it won't be able to do like a human can, right? Like that time the robot that doesn't know that that was a kid's finger and not a chess piece. Couldn't distinguish one from the other. The words we use, the AI is just gonna be flagging all kinds of stuff, not even realizing or even caring about the context. But the censorship movement, let me get back to that. The censorship movement is for them to protect themselves, not us. It's not to stop online bullying and harassment and hate speech and all the rest of that. It's not to protect the children. It's not to protect nobody but them. The ones who I call the few. It's to protect their objective, which is to get the population to only think and behave as we're told to think and behave, or else. And They Live is not just a movie.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Hey, listen. I just went to Vic's channel to get the video and put it in the description box so you can see if I was lying about him not even remotely talking about abortion. All right? And it's going to be in the description box. It'll be there. I found it. You know, and how I mentioned a second ago to never mind that YouTube corrected itself and removed that article. Never mind that. Here's another reason to never mind that. Because I was about to end this commentary with talking about how, saying They Live is not just a movie. But I just went to Vic's channel for the live stream and they don't put the damn thing back underneath this video. They put it back. I guess AI thought about it and said, you know what? On second thought, I'm never wrong. Let me put it back under there. It's back. Now I'll end it with our pro-censorship people because they're stupid. I'll end this with our pro-censorship people, and here they are right here.
I've got one that can see.
He's a tall Caucasian male. Doesn't appear armed.
I've got one that can see.
He's a tall Caucasian male. Doesn't appear armed.